Hello, hello, and welcome. My name is Black Midnight. Well, that's actually my YouTube, but my name is Chris, and welcome to Black Midnight channel. I am going to be playing Bomber Crew today. I have been away for a very long time, and I think it's time for me to make a comeback. So here we go, and we're going to play some Bomber Crew. I've played a little bit of this before, so I know that this game, I know a little bit about it, and I know a little bit about how to play it. I'm not the best, and I'm not going to say I am, but at least I am doing it well. So as you can see, I have played the game. So we're just gonna play the game. We're gonna go through the training and everything, and yeah, we're just gonna show you all that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's overwrite these people because I don't know them anymore. I moved on. I'm better. 1942 air gunner training exercise somewhere over the North Sea. Some time for our new target practice before we send out the sights of the enemy and engage and destroy those targets. This should be a piece of cake. Okay, I don't have that many people. Yes, I know how to do all this. I'm just doing this for YouTube. When zoomed in, you can see the inside of the bomber. There's our radio man. There's our Fleming. There's our Davies. There's our Burns. Yes, I can rotate. You can rotate it. Hold on. Actually, let's do music volume. It's like there, and effects volume is there, so that everything is just a little bit better. Oh, targeting mode. Yes. Let's target that. And that. And that. And that's about it. Now we have our gunner shooting at that. Let's switch Burns over here. You want to get over here, bud. So because I've been playing this game for some time, I know a little bit about like how to get stuff quickly and like leveling up people. Yeah, other than that, I mean, it's about all I've learned about the game. And I'm going to take time from this game to talk about stuff, because, of course, why not? And get him over here. Like, this tutorial's kind of short. We're just going to learn a couple things, and then we're going to be on. Blow his brains out. Well, blow his coffers off. Because we need money. Now let's return to base. And you, buddy, are going to go back up here, because it's safer up there. Well, not really. Oh no, that's not good. We don't want an enemy fighter just yet. Well, who am I kidding? We have enemy fighters because it's, the tutorial, and they always have enemies just to test your metal. Get them. Come on, shoot them. I know how to do this. Stop telling me. Well, okay, again, I'm doing this for YouTube. So let's continue on. There's more? What, the molasses? I can barely see them. How can they see them? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. They just shot up this engine. No, stay away from us. Stop trying to kill us. We're just a bomber. Please. Thank you, Spitfires. Where were these people at? Just shoot them up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The fighters are shot down. No, please, no. Oh gosh. Oh goodness me. Please, no. Yes. Yes, shoot him down. Shoot him down. Come on. So just so you guys know, this takes place, you know, in Britain, well, the UK. So, well, don't expect this to be American, but I mean, who cares, really? I just think it's really cool that you get to pilot a bomber, well, more like simulate a bomber. Select lower gear. And then if you press control, you can slow time. Whoa. Or maybe you can just speed back up. But I usually don't slow down time because I really don't have any need to. And you know, over here you have the speeding buttons, or as I like to call the speed up the game buttons. You can speed it up all the way. You can speed it up way faster than that. And I'm going to do that because I really don't want to sit here watching this guy swing around trying to land. Don't worry, he usually doesn't do this a lot. Okay, now we're going to actually watch him land because when he speeds up, it's really kind of weird when he's trying to land. So you notice we only have 4 people over here right now. Well, I'm about to show you that we are going to get some more. Come on, land this beautiful puppy. There we go. Yes. Nice. The plane has landed. Gunner training. Thank you. Friday the 13th. Why the hell is our plane named that? Return to base bonus. Okay, so we get bonuses every time we survive and complete missions. And of course, every time our crew gets back, they level up. Exit debrief. So we can, of course, at the beginning, recruit new people, which I think is absolutely pretty cool. So first of all, we need an engineer. So let's see. 100% speed, oxygen 6 seconds, and survival on land 6. 8, no oxygen, thermal +2, and armor +2, and 100% speed. And then Thompson +3 armor, +6 thermal, 110% speed, and survival on both. Yeah, this guy's overpowered. We're definitely gonna take him. We need another gunner, so let's look at this gunner. 2 armor, 100% speed, 6 thermal, 12% oxygen, and 12 survival. Jeez, he's an Olympic swimmer. I like this guy reminds me of someone from a famous anime.
Major, watch what you're doing! We don't want to destroy the city, do we?
What do you mean? Destruction and creation are 2 sides of the same coin. You must destroy to create. That is the law of the universe.
We have to strip.
Nope. I'm sorry, Sylvia. No, I'm good. I'm good. 2 armor, 100%, 6, 12. Swimming instructor, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12. We're getting 12. And now we need bombers. That's all we need is bombers. Okay, so L. Mumford and Sons. Ha ha ha. Except that's a woman. 110% speed, 6 thermal, and that's about it. Figure skater. Coin collector. No, get out. Nathaniel Black. And, window cleaner. 6. Okay, yeah, we need this woman. She's better. So all of our crew is full, and now we need to get crew gear. As you can see, all of our crew is just dressed up like this, pretty much. Like, most of them have their flak vest and stuff like that on. These people have nothing. 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 They're gonna lose speed, but they'll gain armor, gain thermal, and plus to those. Plus flight suit, basic royal blue. A starter flight suit, equip all, 300, 310. So wait, is that these guys too? Yes. Okay, we're just gonna run through it real quick. We have full presets, which are like the whole entire suit or set of the suits and the, you know, all that. And then we have flight suits, which, you know, are just basically the suits. And of course you can have like I don't know why these are in here. I guess these are just like for fun. but you know, you unlock more as you level up and you continue throughout the game and beat missions and get through the campaign process. Not only that, but if you have DLC, which I do have the DLC, you unlock even more stuff that even helps and makes them look cooler. You have headgear, which of course you can get through that. Right now they have the leather flying helmet, Mark 1. They have oxygen, which they really don't unlock until they get 500, you know, points over here. So here's your money right here first before I continue on. Here's your money, and with this money you can buy stuff. Of course, that was already, you know. Well, here's like basically your research points. And no, you don't have to spend them. It's just you have to get this amount. So if you get to 500 points, you unlock this instantly. Nothing to do, except if you click on it, you do have to buy it. But I can't click on it right now because there's just no way. For vest, again, they have light flak vest, and they have land survival, and of course it increases all sorts of stuff, except it lowers their speed. Why? Because it's pretty heavy and it's used to deflect, well, not really deflect, but basically catch a bullet and keep it from entering their you know, abdomen. Of course you have gloves, and again, you know, you buy gloves and stuff, and it helps with like armor, thermal, survival. I mean, it might help with oxygen. I've never seen it help with oxygen. It can help with speed, but that's about it. Boots, same with that. So let's go to full presets and equip all. So there we go. Okay. Training is something you can get whenever these people unlock things. As you can see, he has to be a level 7 for him to lock a secondary ability, which can be engineer, radio, map man, or he's not really a map man, but you know, they have other things. What are these people called? Navigator, a gunner, or a bomber. And then as they level up, they unlock even more skills. Same with these guys, and 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 these guys. They all unlock skills. Anyways. Okay, let's move on to the aircraft. So we're gonna change this from the Friday the 13th, which if you go down here, you can click on it and show, and we're gonna change it. We're gonna change it to the let's go to party bus. The party bus. Party bus. Okay, so down here you can see there are two things. There's weight and there's survival equipment. Let's start with survival equipment, okay? I know, we should probably start with this, but no, let's start with this real quick. Survival equipment does two things. For example, when you go over here to equipment, or no, survival, you can unlock things like pigeon, which again, you have to unlock 500 research points to unlock it. Basically, this can increase your survival. For example, if you crash land on enemy territory or in the water, you actually have a chance of a bigger chance of your people being found and not dying. So think of kind of like that space simulator game with all the green people with blockheads and, you know, the flying, whatever it's called. Over here you have fuselage, which also does not increase your survival, but you know what, let's go back to that then. Basically again, and then you have equipment, which can help increase stuff like this. Medics, you got things so that in case you need to bail out, you've got, you know, parachutes. You've got fire extinguishers to put out flames, which you only really ever need one, so we're gonna keep this as that. Anyways, and this also increases this, so we're going to talk about this. So weight is put on by different things. So for example, if you go over here to gun turrets and you wanted to increase equip a turret here, you can see that it adds plus 300 weight, and your max carry weight is 2,000 pounds, which once you reach that limit, you can't go over, because once you go over, your plane can't take off. It cannot, whatever. So you've got to be able to have, you know, you've got to be able to be at this weight limit or right underneath it to be able to fly and take off and stay up in the air. And the more you have, the more fuel that it can take. Anyways, let's go over here. As you can see, we have all sorts of livery, which is paints. So you have classic camo, you have curved seafoam green. That's gross to me. I'm sorry. You have pumpkin spice, you have misty camouflage, you have assembly ship, you have air transport command. And I like assembly ship. Why? Because it fits party bus. Let's go to nose art. We can put on curved digital. Wait, before you go do that, you have to go to this and you have to click install. It costs nothing, but it's fun. For this, let's do... Runner duck install. Yeah, so that we know people know. We can add flames, flying tiger, which is a face with that, which I think is cool. Pumpkin spice, no. Customs, and we can customize it as much as we want. We can make whatever we want. Let's... I don't know. Let's do that smiley face. No. How about we just go with flames, or yeah. No, let's go with flying tiger. Actually, yeah, let's go with flames. Wing art, of course, pumpkin spice. Oh gosh, let's go with pumpkin spice. And waist text, white. No, black. Yes, and let's change it to party bus. Party bus. There we go. Install party bus. So again, you can go over here and you can purchase things. This is too much. It costs 1,750. I always encourage getting this as early as you can. Why? Because then you can change and use your if we go over here to crew, which I like to do, you can use either your bomber or your engineer, who I like changing. Once he gets to the 5th level, I like turning him into a gunner, which, as you can see, training wise, they have a lot of stuff to unlock. Not as much as a pilot, but just enough to keep them going. Okay, let's move on. Gun turrets, of course, they even have a nose turret, a mid-upper turret, a ventral turret, and a tail turret, which I usually increase this one first because it's a lot better. Systems, we have radars, and we have extinguishers, which we cannot unlock just yet. We have equipment, which we can go and equip equipment. We have fuselage, sorry, which we do not have, which we cannot unlock just yet. And of course, we have survival. So for equipment, we're going to go over here, we're going to get a rack. And we're going to equip it with another health kit, because sometimes you need them, and sometimes you don't. Anyways, let's go over to overview, which shows you everything, which is about all. You don't really have anything else in overview just yet, or anything at all, so that's about it. Recruit, again, is recruiting people, but we've already recruited as many people as we can, and that's about it. Crew gear, of course, is to get stuff for your crew. Training is to train them, and aircraft is to build up your aircraft. Now again, if you have the DLC, you have two things up here. You have main campaign and secret campaign. Now, the thing about secret campaign is it's extremely difficult, so I don't advise. Watch. Due to their difficulty level, it is recommended you progress a little further through the main campaign before attempting these add-on missions. Play this mission anyway. If you click play anyway, believe me, though it says low risk and low duration, it's meant for basically if you get up to like right about here, right about here. No, more like right about here. That's about it. Instead, play the main campaign and do bomber run practice, because believe me, it's going to help. I know this isn't really, I know this isn't supposed to be really a walkthrough. It's supposed to be more of, you know, just a gameplay. So let's continue. So of course you have target altitudes, and this guy has low right now. Let's get him set up. Yep. Party bus. Party bus. It's the party bus. Oops. And then you're going to want to raise the gear so that you don't. Because leaving the landing gear lowered will use up more fuel and expose them to potential damage. And believe me, once you have that, you cannot, under any circumstances, land perfectly, and you could end up killing some of your people. So let's get him down here. Let's open those doors, and let's select all. Let's watch. Look at those bombs. Those bombs are beautiful. Look at that giant thing. So, of course, right here is the bomber's view. You can select your bombs, you can close the doors, you can take a photo. So for that, we're just gonna drop our bombs. And then we're gonna close the doors. And because he does not have any more things, we're just gonna go over here then. Party bus. So yeah, never mind. You actually do have to take a picture. Anyways, as you level up, taking photos will be a lot easier because he'll be able to take photos. He'll be able to take photos from higher distances, which, as you can see, oh shoot, well, never mind, no, you can't. So we'll talk about that later. But basically, there are like altitudes that he will go, so he's gonna have to take photos. So we go here, we look through the camera that he's taken, we take a photo, and then we go back to the air base because why not? And of course, the taking photo thing does not last that long. You can get it back up and take more photos. So let's make sure nobody is following us, because we're probably going to have to fight some more people. Looks like a smiley face. Flames. Party bus. We, of course, have our two gunners right there. Burns and Merritt. Robertson, Fleming, Thompson, Davies, and Mumford. Because Mumford is an amazing person. She's so good at her job. And of course you have navigation markers, which you must use to be able to navigate your plane. And if you do not know, you have a fuel remaining thing. So of course, in case you ever need to like change the fuel pumps, you can do this and change it and do all that. And, you know, just give one tank or the other more fuel. And speaking of that, now our hydraulic system isn't working, so none of our guns can work or turn, so they're just going to be doing that. And of course, there we go, we've bombed that place straight across. And like it said, you know, keep your navigation markers going, or else you will not, under any circumstances, be able to navigate your way back. And whenever your hydraulic system is not working, your landing gear is not working, basically. So that's kind of SOL. That is kind of really SOL. But that is completely okay. And again, as you can see, targeting altitudes, there's different altitudes. Lower gear, you have low, medium, and high, and those are just altitudes that you will fly. Again, I like to fly at medium, especially on bombing missions, because then the guns cannot, you know, the AA guns cannot shoot us out of the sky, but it just makes it harder on the navigator and the bomber, because they have to be able to work, but you still control them, so there's all that. And again, we're going to speed up, and we're going to let them go, and we're going to play this. And that was fun. So we'll play one more mission, and then I'm going to head off and go do my own thing for the rest of the night. But I do enjoy you tuning in and watching this. And a safe landing. Yes. Bomber crew. And of course, after each mission, you get a mission result. Bomb run practice, mission success, you get more money. You get to return to base bonus, which is good. You don't always have to return to base safe. You just have to return to base. And no slow time. You don't use any slow time, you get bonuses, which is $60, but hey, the party bus. And every time you take a photo of something, mostly it has to be of certain things, you get this. So, done. And look, some of our people are going to level up. Not all the way, but they leveled up some. So then let's continue. And of course, we can go over to crew gear and get more stuff, but we don't have any more crew gear. So we're just going to go to aircraft. And again, I'm going to get the turret. Oh crap, we are only $20 short. Okay, so then what I like to do... Well, we haven't unlocked anything, so I'm just going to buy an equipment rack here. And I'm going to fill it with another pack, because of course that helps. So of course we're getting really close. We're basically a little bit of under 500 close. So again, let's go back, briefing. So we have again more missions, and of course once we complete missions we can do things. So let's see, we have battery dumps, motor factories, and search and rescue. And search and rescue are usually my favorite because they're usually the easiest. So let's see this. This is usually what I tend to do. I usually tend to stick... Oh yeah, I forgot. Never mind. Okay, so I usually tend to stick him on the turret right here, but since our turret is not here, we're going to go take off. And we're going to keep on him, and we have to stay at a low altitude and raise our gear, of course, because if we don't, it will drift if dropped too high. Anyway, we of course can abort missions, emergency landings, and bail out. And bail out is usually why you have the things, the parachutes on the plane. Well, let's get him, and let's click supplies. We have supplies selected. Now we're going over there into the sea. This is London, but I do not see Big Ben. Where's Big Ben? I guess it's just not in this game. Well, I don't actually. Was Big Ben built in 1942? I don't know. I'll have to do that research. And again, you know, as you're here, you can open doors. Look at that, supplies. These people are so cool. Okay, so if you've noticed, the game changer, basically over here, the speed changing, has gone away. So when you're leaving the base and getting near it, you can of course speed up time because you don't have to sit here. They don't want you to sit here and watch your people take off and all that jazz. You can do that on your own time. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But I like to because I think it's cool. But anyways, but most of the time when you're out here though, when they turn that off, that means the mission is active. And when the mission is active, that means that basically you have two choices: survive or die, and that is the only choice. Okay, as you see, we have people getting 1, 2, 3, and drop supplies. Close the doors, and we're gonna get up here into the Oh, shot one down. And you get XP too. But I don't know why it's not doing it, but usually you get missions to take pictures of enemy forts and bases, but apparently they just don't have any right now. Okay, since he is running low on ammo, you just click R on your keyboard and he goes and gets ammo instantly, and he comes back to his seat and sits down. Let's target all of these people, we mark them, and then we kill them. And we're done. I don't know what he's shooting at. I guess he's hoping to get someone. Okay, we're gonna swing across and we're gonna get somebody. Oh, see, there's one. Take a picture of the map. I'm gonna take a photo of this because it gives us extra XP. We're gonna mark these enemies, and again, if it, as the tutorial said, if you do not mark enemies, you can get shot, and then your people won't know how to get over there and help them. Oh, shoes! Oh no 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 no. Okay, engineer, come on, go grab this. And don't worry, yeah, they walk pretty slow, but that's okay. Go, 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 come on, 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 come on. Don't worry either, your guy won't fall off unless you do something like invasive maneuvers, which you don't unlock until like level 2, so come on, go put this guy up. Let's get out of here. Come on, go sit down. And usually we'll notify you when they need repairs, but for right now this is okay. So we just have one more enemy to kill. Or actually the enemies are all dead, so let's head home. But we can't do that right now, so I guess we won't. But yeah. And sometimes stupid stuff like this happens, and he's still able to turn fine, and there's no real difficulties, which I kind of think is stupid about this game, but it's something they could fix. I'm not going to complain too much, and nor am I going to say it's a bad thing, because it really isn't. It's alright with me. He doesn't even really have difficulty turning. I mean, I guess he does. Like, he kind of turned too far to the left and had to turn more to the let it slide back to the right. So I guess there's a little bit of play there, but not so much. And we're just gonna finish this mission, and then once we're done, I'm gonna show you a few more things, like buying fuselage and buying other guns and other stuff like that, and then of course we will leave it off there. Oh no! The party bus is destroyed! Like, look at that. Oh crap, look at that. The par... It looks like a... It still looks like party... It looks like an H. It's supposed to look like an H, so it's BHS. Party BHS. Oh no. Well, we're back in friendly territory, so we're definitely not gonna get shot down. For this guy... gonna lower the gears because I know that we're gonna be really close. And how much? We have 9 minutes left, so we'll get there in time. It's not that far. And of course, he already has abort. I don't know why he already has that selected. You know, it's whatever. Looks like we're a lot further than from base than I thought. Oh, there it is. And like I said, that's all. Now let's speed up. You can watch him get over there quickly. And just because it's red, these engines are red, doesn't mean that they're like about to explode or anything. It just basically means that they're Of course, we'll get him over there to fix it, even though, you know, we're about to land and it'll be fine. It'll be repaired all on its own. And brace for landing. Thank you for flying Party Bus Central. Have a good flight, and enjoy your time in London, UK. See, we're almost out of fuel, too. See, and now we're already to 3,000, and our people are gonna level up. Some faster than others. Or all the same. So now he gets emergency dive and boost. And as you can see, emergency dive is performing an emergency dive to put out engine fires or reach a lower altitude quickly. And boost gets a boost of speed by using a richer fuel mix. And now we get all these upgrades and beautifulness. Oh goodness me. Let's exit. So of course, crew gear. Let's go check it out. So let's check out these people. So of course we get a new, nice, sleek, basic black flight suit, which is not really necessary because we can just stick with basic royal blue. Headgear, of course we get stuff like this, which doesn't really help us too much. Woolen gloves and boots. So we're just gonna get the boots for now because the leather gloves come in a little later, which are 10 times better. Let's go over here and look. So we get more livery. We get an olive drab, which I am good if we do not keep. Of course we get extinguishers. We get more stuff. Usually I equip fuselage around the like main, rear, mid, and front, and then tail and wings get a light fuselage. But again, like I was saying, we're going to go over here and we're going to install this, and then fuselage, main, 500, mid, 500, and front. Well, we can install it, but usually that's where I would install some of the armored fuselage. And again, we're really close, basically super close. But that's about it for now. Next time we were going to go on another mission. Well, we are going to go on another mission, and as you can see, we have a new blue mission, which means we have an enemy ace in the mission area. So we have a medium risk, and believe me, medium risk are kind of fun, but they're kind of hard, and usually you lose a lot more compared to like this, where you don't lose as much. But that's about it. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a good time, and Black Midnight signing out.